Hello, we're back again at EMD Automotive. I'm going to start. This is part 2 of the 981 Boxster that came in the other day with the actual reduced performance on the actual in red on the instrument cluster. We've done all the checks. So there's a lot of checks you got to do. You can't just replace the pump because the actual instrument, the previous or the scan tool is telling you to do. So we have checked all the signals from the actual fuel pump controller. For the fuel pump, the signal from the actual DME controller to the actual fuel pump controller, fuses, earth points. It's a lot of checking before you actually commence doing the job anyway, so do all the basic checks first. But what we found, there was no high pressure at all, and the low pressure pump was actually working a bit overtime to supply the whole car. So I checked the actual, I've done a lap scope on the actual pump, and it's actually performing a little bit lower than what it should be at. So me and this customer, we spoke, and I told him, look, just do the actual low pressure, even though the high pressure was faulty, but the low pressure was starting to go as well. So yesterday we done the actual low pressure, the high pressure pump. It's here. It's got about 5 to 6 hour work because you got to bleed the coolant for a long time as well. So that's the high pressure pump, and that's the old low pressure pump. So it's still full of fuel. And that's your fuel level sensor. So you come here. This is the new one, low pressure fuel pump. A lot of work to be done. You got to remove a lot of batteries and brackets and arms and all the fuel lines and charcoal canister lines as well. So because this bracket's in the way, so it's a bit hard to actually get the pump out. But yeah, we're gonna do, this is part 2, we're gonna do a part 3 when the car started, and we're gonna, once we finish doing the road test, we'll actually do a part 3 to show you guys. But now it's starting beautiful. We started yesterday for testing, everything was working fine, but just today we're gonna replace the pump. This low pressure fuel pump. If you're any curious on anything you want to know about Porsche or any problem with your car, just give us a call at 85443344 or info@emdautomotive.com.au, and we can sort all your problems and electronics out. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Beautiful. 356.